Hi, welcome back to our Rex Fuels channel, where we discuss issues and trends facing the oil and gas industry. As always, we have with us Mr. Pranav Kant. Good evening, sir.
Very good evening and a very warm welcome to all our viewers.
Before we begin, let me start by saying congratulations. Your bold prediction about the Brent fall in $10 this week was spectacularly accurate. Just adds to all the right calls you've been making since April 2022. Do you see the fall gaining strength in the near future?
Thanks, and first and foremost, congratulations to our research desk at Rex Fuels who have been putting together some incredible decisive analysis. So all thanks to them, right than perhaps most of the people. But now coming back to the main question, which is markets look to be moving in the coming week. So the kind of events and the market situation which has been building up over the last weeks and months, they do not seem to be abating in the coming weeks. So which is the inflationary headwind continues to be strong. The overall weakness of the EU economy and the China's economy continues to remain there. US demand appears to be little softer than what most analysts had expected. And the good green areas in the overall demand side is India and Southeast Asia. But in terms of overall balance, the demand side is softer than what is usually at this point in time. And at the same time, the supply side is looking very, very robust. And so far, we do not see any impact of supply restriction as a result of the G7 embargo and oil price cap on the Russian crude. So going into next week, we see that prices would continue to be bearish with about $2 to $3 downside to be expected. But we do not see any significant reason to say that the prices would start rebounding.
Well, that is something we have to look forward to. My next question to you is the decline in crude prices has put pressure on furnace oil and bitumen prices. Do you predict a big fall in domestic prices in line with the global prices?
That is an interesting question, and thanks for that. And yes, the decline has been very strong, and it invariably would lead to an impact on the fuel oil and the bitumen prices in the coming week. So that is not surprising. It would be, but to what extent? So that is something we will need to wait and watch. And we need to keep in mind that nothing is linear. There are lots of cross currents. And here we come back to our crude analysis that this week is likely to see a smaller decline, a softer decline, but decline nonetheless. And there are lots of inventories which are building up, and these inventories are on water as well, and while the on ground as well. So overall balance on the industry, so the inventories also suggest further bearish trend. So we maintain our bearish call.
Well, as always, I want to thank you for your brilliant market insight and thank you all for watching. To keep up with the latest on the market, tune in next Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, and you all have a wonderful week.